Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lunchtime in San Antonio, Texas with Steve Collins, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are excited about Christmas weekend coming up. Not the holiday weekend, y'all. This is what we call Christmas weekend. Not the holiday, but it's Christmas. Just in case anybody's wondering what the holiday is that we celebrate, it's called Christmas. So, hope you guys are doing good today. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. And you are ready for an exciting weekend. So I want to talk with you today about doing the opposite. Doing the opposite. There's a really funny Seinfeld episode, if you get a chance to check it out, where it's called George Costanza Does the Opposite. And you know, when you operate in the principles of a different set of rules than this planet operates on, some people know it as the kingdom, the rules tend to be opposite many times. Let me talk to you about what I mean. Interesting story about the gentleman whose birthday we're about to celebrate, as he's at church with his buddies, and it's offering time, and they're watching all these guys. He's just observing all these guys putting their money in the offering plate, putting all their money in the offering plate. And there's guys, I mean, there's some dudes, you know, some Armani suits and Hugo Bosses and their Hermes belts and their Ferragamo shoes. Putting all their offerings in the offering bucket. You guys know what I'm talking about, come on. Putting all their offerings in, tons of them. And Jesus is just watching them. Then a little old lady, widow, comes in and has the equivalent of like a penny. And she puts it in, and that's when he stops. He goes, guys, did you see her? And they said, yes, Rabbi. He said, I tell you the truth. She gave more than all those other guys. Because she gave all that she had. You see, we think it's about the amount. We don't think about it relative to the cost. You see, when people do us wrong, we think, they did me wrong, I'm going to do them wrong. Kingdom says they did me wrong. Only God knows why they did me wrong. I'm not going to do them wrong, I'm going to do them right. I'm going to bless those who curse me. I'm going to pray for those who despitefully use me. I'm going to be good to those who mistreat me. Now, I'm not talking about a person in an abusive relationship or marriage who is being physically abused and tortured. Use your common sense, guys. I'm saying there's a lot of crazy people out there, especially this time of the year, that get stressed out and jacked up and crazy with the pressure that can begin to explode and put that out there. Well, fighting fire with fire doesn't work here. It's the opposite. Doing the opposite. Many times, you know, you're doing things God's way when you do them the opposite. So I want to encourage some folks out there today that may be feeling the pressure to scramble for trinkets and things and gadgets and stuff for those that you love the most, to keep with whatever tradition you may have or may have had. And I want to break that pressure off of you to feel like that your ability to make your family grateful and those who know you grateful. I want to just free you from the lie that it has to come from you purchasing a thing or stuff. You can give from your heart. You can take the time to write a thoughtful note. You can take the time to write a thoughtful coupon for something. I will come and cut your grass. I will take you out to dinner. I will share a meal with you at our home. You can get creative, because truly the greatest gift your genuine friends and family appreciate most from you is your time. The time that you give to them just being yourself. Unless you're a jackwad, then they probably don't appreciate you, and then, you know, you can work on not being a jackwad. But if you're a reasonable person, have a kind heart, you're a loving individual, you can give of what you really have. getting a thing or feeling the pressure to buy a thing, let me help you guys. They love you. They want you. Being with you is actually more important than getting something from you. So I want to encourage you during this Christmas season, do the opposite. If you start feeling like crap, question, what's the opposite? What would the opposite of this be in this moment? When someone cuts you off, bless them. Hey, try it. It's funny. Just like, woo, bless you, brother. The guy must be in a rush. Maybe his wife is pregnant. He's rushing to the hospital. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm not going to be a thermometer. I'm going to be a thermostat. I'm not going to allow the people around me who are crazy and under pressure to rob me of the joy that I have today. Everywhere I went with my son today, walking around the mall, people said, you are really in a good mood. And I said, yes, I made that decision as soon as I woke up. But you didn't know how the day was going to go, one lady said. I said, oh, yes, I did. It was going to go the way I intended it to. It was going to go great. You have the same ability to do the same thing, guys. Just remember this at Christmas time. If you're feeling jacked up, do the opposite. Somebody gets on your nerves, bless them. Somebody's ugly to you, bless them. Somebody's crazy with you, bless them. Just do the opposite of what you feel like or think like doing. And just let that joy permeate the atmosphere. Do the opposite and see what happens. Have a great week, guys.